Okay, so today I'm going to show you a game that I played against a Czech Republic guy, um, rated 1334, 3-minute game. And this game will highlight the importance of of developing your pieces and not snatching pawns up too quickly, and what can happen if you come out and start snatching up pawns. So the game begins with c4, easily enough, the English opening. So far, pretty standard stuff. He exchanges off the knight, and right here, attacking the center. And this was kind of a strange move, but I'm okay with it because it keeps my pawn chain together. Here's where he starts snatching up pawns, and the problem with this, maybe he thinks he's going to win the rook, but I simply defend with the bishop, and he has to move, and he starts losing time where I'm able to centralize, and it's starting to get a little bit. It's starting to look like, yeah, he's ahead by a pawn or two, but getting a little bit. I'm controlling the center, so he has to move again, and time is very important. And of course, he moves out of the way, and I snatch this bishop with check, and now his king is on the run. So if you look at the position, he hasn't developed either of his knights or either of his rooks, and I'm closing in on castling. So then he comes out, attacking this pawn. I defend once. He attacks twice, and I make the decision, because I'm so far ahead on time already, I'm willing to give up another pawn for the control of the center. So I castle, he snatches the pawn, I take back, takes with the rook, and now all my pieces are centralized, and it's probably going to be good for me if I can exchange this rook off. So he does queen takes, which is very bad for him because the queen is pinned. So I take here. So the queen gets out of the pin, but again, it's in the center where it can very easily be attacked, and I have a discovered check with this bishop as well. So next is a discovered check here, where it's an illusion that he can take the bishop because his queen is being attacked. So he comes out further knowing he can get trapped in the back, but it's not helping the development of his pieces. So now I have another check, which does two things: makes his king have to run again, and also protects the bishop. Forced move here, another check here, and even though he would have checkmate down on the bottom, theoretically, there's no time because the king is being assaulted, and again, his pieces are not developed. They're all in their initial starting squares. So now, king moves here, and I see it's checkmate in one. So even though his queen has all this stuff, and even though the pieces are, when you add up the pawns and the pieces, not that different, his king has taken a long walk to a early grave, unfortunately. So that is the lesson here: is develop your pieces, don't get greedy in the opening, and we'll catch you on the next installment of Hot City Chess.